What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, Cam ATL. Shout out to the DFS squad. So, I made a huge mistake. A huge mistake tonight when it came to my lineups. Alright? As you can see, I scored a 113, which still isn't bad. This is a bad day for me right here. This is a bad day for me. I came right on the edge of the money, but I did not quite make it. I did win in a head-to-head. But other than that, it wasn't that great of a night for me. Matter of fact, 2 head-to-heads I won. Okay? 2 head-to-heads. I believe I ended up drawing even because of the head-to-heads, and I normally don't even play them. I just got lucky enough to play in them, and the guy I faced sucked. So that ended up being great. But I ended up with a 113.6, which barely did not get me in the money in the tournaments. My major problem was I was worried about the game in Pittsburgh and the other game, I believe it was Arizona, San Francisco, and Pittsburgh, Cincinnati. Those 2 games were they were worried about a postponement, okay? And with MLB, especially with those late games like that, you really got to be careful with that, because if it gets down to the end, the last game, and all those players are out, and those games don't play, it's not like you can pivot off of them, really. I mean, there's really, you really have no options, and you're really screwed. So I started within an hour of the game starting, I found out about that. I hustled, and I switched out people. I ended up switching out 3 people per one of my lineups that I gave out today, and I sent the updated version along. The original version was stacked. Okay, Robbie Ray is killing it right now. I would have had him in. Jake Lamb, I would have had him in. I would have gotten in the money. I do believe I would have gotten in the money. I didn't play any of those lineups, so if you did, comment down below what the final score is for you, because I didn't play any of those lineups because I ended up switching it. So any of my subscription people who didn't get the update in time or something like that, I ended up sending updates to everybody about 45 minutes before the game started, so you probably were able to switch it, and I apologize because it would have been better without it. I believe. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I know my guys killed it in the one I sent previously. It's frustrating, but it is what it is. Hey, man, when a bad day is 113, I'll take it. I was able to draw even still with the head-to-heads, but hey, every time I play, I try to get killer money. I try to get a record high score. I try to go as crazy as I can. 113 just isn't as high as I'd like. I ended up switching to Gonzalez. He did great with 25. Hap did great with 13. Real Muto let me down with only 5. I expected a huge game the way he had killed the pitcher for Atlanta. It was disappointing. Reynolds was very disappointing. Solarte was very disappointing. Lemieux, look at that. I mean, those guys are big hitters. If Real Muto, Reynolds, Solarte, and Lemieux do what they're supposed to do, I'm easily in the money, and I hit about 140. But they didn't, and they blew. Cabrera, shout out to our high five boy Cabrera, really showed up with the 31. Shout out to everybody who used him. Yelich got 22. Stanton ended up blowing with a 2. And Haniger, my bargain bin play of the day that I posted on Twitter, is doing very solid at 11 with 2 more innings to go as of right now. Let's get straight into the high five, guys, just to let you know real quick. NBA is such a fucking mess right now with it getting to playoff time and people just playing ridiculous random minutes every night. I'm not going to worry about doing a high five for NBA. There's no reason to do it. Get into MLB. Run with us with MLB. Subscribe for the lineups because we are hitting every night, if not very fucking close. Like tonight, this is my 2nd loss all year, and both of my losses were right on the brink of winning. So it's really we're killing it over here in MLB, man. Honestly, we're killing it over here in MLB. I've already won like over $500. Maybe even over 600 since MLB season started, and we're still in the beginning stages. So join in. Let's get you up. Let's get that money up. Let's get your experience and get you learning this MLB stuff, and come in and get a lineup subscription and kill it with me. All right. Let's get straight into the high five for MLB. Like I said, I will not be touching on NBA. It is too much of a fucking mess. All it would do is aggravate me just trying to figure out who is a good option here. I'm not messing with NBA. It's a trap. If you play NBA, you're most likely just going to throw your money away unless you play third string guys who have never played NBA in their life and all of a sudden they get a chance. Let's get straight into the MLB high five, guys. Drop a like down below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Let's do it. All right, guys, so we got a juicy 10-game slate for the main slate starting at 6 o'clock tomorrow. I'm super hype about it, man. I'm ready to go. There's a lot of money to be made here, guys, and I'm feeling great about the high five here. So let's get straight into it. I'm not going to waste your time. Plus, my battery's dying. Now, first of all, I'm just going to go ahead and lock John Lakey in, or Lackey, whatever, however the fuck you say his name. John Lackey, because he just absolutely destroys this current roster of the Dodgers. This current Dodgers roster is only hitting a .189 batting average against him in the last 74 at-bats. He has absolutely dominated this Dodgers team. Okay, don't allow the price of 9,900 or looking at Dodgers and thinking, oh my God, they're great hitters. No way I can go Lackey and try to be fancy and go cheaper and be all sneaky. People will see the opponent rank first and be like, oh my God, I shouldn't do this at all. Trust me, guys. Lackey has absolutely destroyed them. I'll repeat it one time. This Dodgers roster is hitting a .189 average against him in the last 74 at-bats. That is ridiculously horrible. They cannot hit this dude. He should have an amazing outing here. A good amount of people should fade him because of the matchup against the Dodgers. They might fear away from the Dodgers. Plus, he's 9,900, and it says first rank to the right side on Draftkings. That might shy people away. So run up John Lackey. He has got to be in the high five. Now, at the other pitcher spot, I'm hoping a lot of people don't play him, and he goes a little underplayed. Ivan Nova. Ivan Nova is at 8,000 options, so he's a decent price. He is up there in price a bit, but he's got crazy potential at home in Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh is predicted to win this game right here. Pittsburgh definitely should come out with a W at home in Pittsburgh. He's been very solid. Very, very solid. This current Reds roster is only hitting a .25 average against him in 68 at-bats, which is very solid, man. Very, very solid. I'll repeat that one more time. The Reds roster that's right now, the Reds roster he will be facing is only hitting a .250 average versus Nova. It's going to be a fantastic game for Nova, man. At 8,000, those two pitchers are going to they have the potential to put up 25 and 35 for you. That's fucking 60 points right there. Okay? You're going to get a lot of points out of these two pitchers right here. And if any of these batters can have a fantastic game, you're automatically in the money, no problem. They're going to bring you to the money, no problem. All right, guys? So they've got to be in the high five. Now, let's go ahead and go to the outfield. I really like a guy in the outfield, man. Now, this is a small sample size here, guys. But Brandon Drury. Brandon Drury is a perfect 3 of 3 hitting against Matt Cain, who is the pitcher for San Francisco here in this game. Okay? Brandon Drury is hitting a perfect batting average against this dude. 3 of 3. 3 of 3 is good enough for me. Dude's going 3 of 3, not even fucking striking out one time. He is connecting every single time he's seen this dude. Drury should go crazy here in this game. I expect a great game out of him. I definitely expect an amazing game out of Drury. He has got to be in the high five, and at only 3,200, it's a beautiful high five candidate right here, guys. Make sure you lock him in your lineups. He's got to be in the high five. Now, another guy that I absolutely love. I absolutely love this dude. My boy Nick Markakis. However you say his name. He plays on my Atlanta Braves. He has been very solid this year. He's very consistent and solid. On top of that, he has gotten 10 hits in 17 at-bats for a .588 batting average versus Tom Kohler, which is the guy he will be facing. He has absolutely destroyed Tom. Absolutely destroyed this pitcher from Miami. Run up Nick Markakis with fucking... Just run him up and be happy. Trust me. He is batting like crazy, guys. You heard me. Yeah, I'm not bluffing on this. He's hitting a .588 versus Tom Kohler, the pitcher from Miami he will be facing. Plus, he has been solid all year. Run up Nick Markakis, or Markakis, however you say his name. I'm a Braves fan, so I feel ashamed for not being able to say his name. But, hey, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm here to give you guys great advice. reasons to play people and help you win. Who cares if I pronounce a name properly? All right, you know who I'm talking about. At the second base position, I got to go with my boy living in Texas, Roughneck Odor. As long as he doesn't punch anybody, we will be good right here, guys. All right. He has gone 4 hits out of 6 at-bats with 1 home run, and he is batting a ridiculous .667 versus Jesse Chavez, who is the pitcher for the Angels here in this game. It is an amazing situation for Roughneck Odor. As long as he does not throw any punches at anybody, he should have an amazing game here. That is a crazy batting average, .667. 4 of 6 with a home run. He should go ridiculous here, guys. Run him up. And there it is. We got John Lackey, Ivan Noah. I probably just said his, no. Yeah, Noah. I keep saying Noah. Ivan Nova, Roughneck Odor, Brandon Drury, and Nick Markakis. Good luck, everybody. I hope you kill it. Now, I'm going to go to the part of the video where I just throw some names out there. I'm going to throw some batters out there that have great history against the pitchers they are facing, guys. So get a pen or a piece of paper and write these names down right here. These are guys you're going to want to put in your lineups, all right? Here you go. Brandon Drury, of course. Mookie Betts has gone 8 of 19, batting a .421 average against his pitcher. Pablo Sandoval, batting a .359 batting with 2 home runs against his pitcher. Nick Markakis, obviously. And Dar Inciarte, I'm going to screw these names up. 6 of 12 for a .500 batting average versus Tom Kohler. Giancarlo Stanton, 5 of 8 for .625 batting average and a home run. Joe Panic, 4 of 10 with a 1 home run and a .400 batting average against Shelby Miller. Joe Panic. We got Roughneck Odor, obviously. Kyle Seager has gone 4 of 9 with 1 home run and a .444 batting average versus Mike Fears. Asdrubal Cabrera, lock him in, guys. I mean, play him until he starts slumping at all because he's on fire. He has gone 3 of 6 for a .500 batting average versus Vince Velasquez, who he's going against. And Travis Shaw is batting a .500 batting average versus Marcus Stroman with going 5 of 10 for 1 home run and destroying Marcus Stroman. So there you go, guys. There's some other batting options. I hope it helps you a lot. Comment down below whether you like that and you want me to keep doing that at the end of the shows. Like the video down below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Let's get this money. Hit me up for subscriptions on my Twitter at @cam_ATL, and let's get it. I'm out, guys.